they're not being forceful. Any other time, they'll just move on you. You know that they'll just move on you. They think so. This is and they know that I know something, but they're trying to get me out.
Yeah, they know that. Yeah, they know that you're figuring out something, but they're not really sure to what level you know what you're doing. So they're kind of hesitant. Yeah. Well, like I said, the same thing that's going on in Bali with his court. With the tough one was the first trial that we were in Friday the 13th. That was brutal because they were all guilty of all of the nonsense they were saying about him. Oh man, they were so guilty. But the next trial was easy. The next trial was like they weren't complying with an order to, or whether it was like an order, they weren't complying with moving a static caravan from their farm. And clearly it's not static. Clearly it's got tires. You could hook it up to a tractor and pull it any place on the farm you want to pull it. Obviously it's not static. Obviously, well, honestly, if you want to get technical, nothing on planet, but nothing in the universe is static. Everything is made out of atoms that are always vibrating at all times, and everything is breaking down at a certain rate. So if you wanted to get super technical with those clowns, there is nothing in the universe that's quote-unquote static. Everything has got potential kinetic. Everything is kinetic. Everything, not only is it kinetic, everything's definitely got potential to move.
That's right.
So it just makes me laugh, man. You know, like if you really wanted to get technical, if they want to play games and get technical with words, I will go technical with them so scary to such a level, man. They'll be like, holy crap, this is the most ridiculous code we've ever written. Yeah, static.
Right.
But like I said, they don't want to move the case because he wanted me to come back on January the 6th for the trial. And he called up and he wanted to make sure. He's like, okay, January 6th of the trial. I said, no, sometime in February. He says, well, can you be a little bit more freaking precise? Because sometime in February, how do I get ready? Sometime in February. You mean like February 1st or February 26th? February what? You want to be a little bit more precise than February? They don't want to move the damn case. They don't want to fucking bring him. They don't want to go to the Queen's Bench. They don't want to do it. They know they have no case. They took a look at it and they said, first of all, they couldn't beat him on Friday the 13th, which was a slam dunk deal done. They did every damn thing that the prosecutor said they did, the barrister said they did. Did they harass people? Yes. Did they file? Did they communicate threats? Yes. Did they use paper as a form of terror? Yes. Did they, I think it was stalking and using a commercial instrument fraudulently in public? Yes. Yes, they did. Yes, absolutely they did. And to such a ridiculous level, it was great. Like, suing them for like $1 million a second or $1 billion a day. It was hysterical.
Oh, wow.
But I was like, nobody could have possibly wrote that and thought that they were going to carry that into a court and win. So thank God the judge also understood the absurdity, and I explained to him too the absurdity of what was going on.
Karl, did you
nobody in their right mind could have possibly believed in this crap.
Right, Karl, did you do a lot of speaking in open court? Did you?
No. What was great was they let Bali cross-examine the police officer, who was basically the only one out of all the people that he sent the paperwork to, making a claim that he felt threatened, harassed, stalked, intimidated. He was the one. And then the barrister jumped on them saying for using like commercial liens, like using liens through a trust, fraudulent liens or whatever, whatever it was, man. Whatever it was just a ridiculous process. It's like listening to a Winston Shroud shit.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, it's funny. Like I said, when you listen to Dean Clifford, I actually listened to the interview he gave from jail the other day, and I said, listen to what he says. Like I forgot, like at the 12-minute mark, I said, listen to it. I said, what he says is, he says, I took care of that charge of me hitting a cop, back in February. I already took care of that. He says, and he says the only other thing like it could be, he says, is other shoving match I had with another cop in June. And I've already took care of that as well. It's like, oh, dude, so let me take a guess how you took care of this in June. You sent them your birth certificate and says the person has appeared in court, the person has surrendered to the court, and now I'm done. Let me just take a wild guess that was his crazy process on how he took care of it. I guarantee that's what he did, something ridiculous like that. Signed a copy of a birth certificate and sent it into the court and said, well, this should clear the matter between me and pushing the cop in June. So he didn't show up in court in August. I guarantee he didn't show up. I guarantee it was because of the shoving incidents in June. And like I said, man, you just don't go around pushing people and getting charged with, pushing people and think that you're going to send in a birth certificate and say, well, that clears the debt. That's ridiculous. If they say, wait a second, that doesn't cover any damn thing. You still push the cop. You still push the man. You still push the woman. Just because you send your birth certificate and say, well, that should clear up the matter, call up the Treasury or call up, whatever it is in Canada, call up the Federal Reserve in Canada, wherever the hell it is, and let them take whatever money out of the birth certificate. I can't imagine what crazy is. He said, well, I took care of it. What do you mean you took care of it? Did you show up in court? Did you move a trial by jury? Did you invoke the common law? Did you say, did you tell a cop you're sorry for pushing him? Did you give the cop $50? What did you do to settle it? He said, well, I settled it back in June. Really? How did you settle it? One of your Winston Shroud processes?